Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. How are you guys? Welcome to your mid-month August reading. We're going to check in on your energy, what may need to be healed. So we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards and then we're going to jump into the reading. If this reading resonates, guys, please like, comment, share, and if you're new, welcome. Subscribe and click on the bell for all notifications, okay? Alrighty, I am going to do some energy clearing here for you guys. Maybe you're, feeling the energies. I know I have been very, very much so. So let's get into it. For my beautiful Aquarian spirit, mid-August, what's their energy? Close encounters. Take a deep breath. So I feel like for some of you, close encounters for me in this card is about ending of feeling stuck. See the 10 in that card, and there's the butterfly in the cage. It's like you've escaped. You've escaped something that could have been more difficult. This is ending a cycle in your life, and it's like you realize that, it was a close call, that you had to make a decision. For some of you, I'm getting with the big butterfly in the bird cage and the little butterfly outside the bird cage, is that your child, okay, or someone younger than you could have had a close call, like maybe almost have a car accident, or, they avoided something that could have been more devastating than what it actually was. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is more along the lines of you realizing that you escaped something that could have been much more difficult than what it was. And now you're setting yourself free, ending and new beginning. Butterflies represent transformation. Okay, so you're coming out of the cocoon, and whatever this close call is, you're being asked to calm yourself. Okay, so inside you may be feeling like very anxious. You could be feeling like really, really upset, right? Especially if this involves your child, right? If your child has a close call and you realize, oh my God, you could have been gone from this, whatever the case may be, take a deep breath and count your blessings. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Take a deep breath and count your blessings. If this is about ending some type of situation in your life, a job conflict, a relationship conflict, it may be difficult in the beginning, but in the end, you're going to be counting your blessings, because you're going to be like, oh my God, if I stayed there, how much more difficult would it have become? How much more trying would this have been? It would have been extremely difficult, right? Extremely difficult. So let's see, where are we going with this? Clear messages for my Aquarians, please. Clear messages for my Aquarians. This could also be learning about someone that you may have had a relationship with in the past, and you're finding out something and you're like, oh my gosh, I am so glad I left that behind, because imagine if I stayed, how much more problems it would have caused for me, how much more frustration it would have caused for me. So this is really about realizing something. Okay, something is going on here that you're realizing. Okay, and it is going to set you free. Okay, so anywhere where you may have been feeling stuck, that energy is getting ready to shift. So for my fellow Aquarians, we have the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Raising consciousness. Yes, this is like really going to be known for you. This is like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. I feel like this is going to make you go in a totally new direction. Okay, definitely going to make you go in a new direction, and it's going to cause you to really take action. Take action for yourself. Okay, but I also feel like there is like someone chasing after you. Okay, so if you decide, right, whatever the situation is for you, again, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, I feel like for very few of you, it has to do with a close encounter for one of your children or your child. Okay, and that like really wakes you up, right? And you realize that life can be taken away at any moment. That's what I'm feeling here for some of you. For others of you, this is spirit really shining a light, okay, on a current situation in your life. And you need to know that even if you're feeling stuck, you're feeling unsure, the energy is still moving, guys. Okay? You are still moving forward, even if you don't feel like you're moving forward at this time. Whatever this is for you, this is going to be like a slap in the face sign from spirit. This is also going to really get you to trust more in your intuition, what you're feeling, what your gut is telling you, and you'll learn to really navigate your life going forward, because you're going to be like, you know what, I felt this, I knew this was happening, and I was turning a blind eye to it, and it's really causing you to go in a whole new direction. But here's the thing, once you do this, go in this new direction, then you have somebody chasing after you. Okay, the Knight of Wands. This again is something coming towards you quickly. Someone will take action and very quickly take action. So if you're ending a relationship, right, because you just feel like it's stuck, it's not moving forward, you know, I just can't do this anymore, then all of a sudden the energy shifts. And instead of you being the chaser, they're chasing you. And I mean, it's almost like immediate. And then that's also where the consciousness comes in. It's like, wow, if I had done this a month ago, a year ago, right, the change would have taken place quicker. But here's the thing, Spirit wants you to know, everything happens in divine timing. So it's like surrendering to a situation, going in a new direction, right? And then all of a sudden, now the energy shifts. And everything that you were wanting, right? That collaboration, the working together, the building something together. This could involve somebody in close vicinity of you. Whatever the case may be, that's when you can really start planting the seeds. You've invested a lot of time in this situation. So this could be somebody you've been working with, collaborating with, and you just don't feel like they're giving it their all. They're not putting everything into this project. So you think, you know what? I'm going in a new direction. I'm going on my own. I'm creating this for myself. And then all of a sudden, they're like, no, 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 no. I'll put in the time. I'll dedicate it. I'll clear my calendar. I'll focus on this project. I'll focus on you. I'll focus on the relationship. And that's when you get everything that you've been wanting: the stability, the home life, the togetherness, right? The success in the project. So this is going to be a very, very important time for you. So let's see, clarify, oh, thank you. Clarify the Knight of Wands. There you go. Remember, in the end, I said it's going to bring you to everything you've ever wanted. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, right? This is, I feel like part of it is, this is you knowing that you know your worth, right? You know that you're financially independent. It's that I don't need a woman. I don't need a man. I want a man. I want a woman. I want to share my life with somebody. I do want to build something with somebody. I do want to create something beautiful with someone. And you will have it. You will have it. So I feel like whatever decision this is that you're having to make for yourself, once you make this decision, it sort of opens the door to everything that you've been wanting thus so far. And this person is going to come running back in towards you. They're going to take very fast action because they know that, you are their happiness. They want this adventure. They want this excitement. They want to plant seeds with somebody. They do want a relationship. They do want success in the project. So it's going to be like a wake-up call. And that close encounter could also be for this other person. Realizing, oh my gosh, I just lost something. I could lose this forever. I could lose this forever. And they're going to make the choice. They're the ones that have to take that deep breath and be like, all right, I need to muster up the courage to do this. I need to make this decision, or I'm going to lose everything. What makes me happy, what excites me, my, creativity, my intuition is telling me that if I don't take action now and I don't do this now, because the Knight of Wands is fast moving energy. And then followed up by the Chariot, that's heading in a fast direction. That's taking action. So whatever this is for you, things are going to turn, and they're going to turn rapidly. So why is the Hermit here? I feel like this is Spirit, like really shining a light on things for you or this person. Yeah, again, 8 of Wands. You're going to make a decision, and you have the King of Pentacles. And you have the 5 of Swords. The Five of Swords for me in this deck, I always get like a third party situation. Like once you see something, you can't unsee it. Once this person, like, even like, see, this person's kind of like, they have, you know, there's 3 swords on the ground and they have 2 swords. It's like picking up the pieces. And they're looking back and see, they have like a smile on their face. They don't have a devious look. So, you know, they're realizing the truth of a situation here. And again, you know, there's going to be a fast communication. 8 of Wands is also about communication. Again, fast moving energy. Things happening very, very quickly. Because this person realizes, right, the King of Wands is a leader. They're, again, you know, stubborn, kind of like set in their ways. But in this deck, I get like a very, like, almost depressed look. And see how the lion is also depressed? And it's like the lion is saying, do we want to stay in this energy? Do we want to stay here? Or do I want to be happy? Do I want to go for it? And they have like geckos all over his like cape. So again, this is realizing a change needs to take place here. In order for somebody to be really happy, what's the advice for my Aquarians? Stand your ground. Stay in your power. You know everything there is to know. And you know what's going to make you feel balanced. You know what's going to make you feel good. You know what you need. Listen to your emotions. Listen to your feelings. Because that is what brings you happiness. That's what's going to bring you in everything that you're yearning for. Everything that you want to be successful in business, to be successful in a relationship. Allow the emotions to come up. Allow the feelings to be said. Allow the feelings to be heard. Right? It always takes 2. And that's something to really remember. Okay? I'm going to get a couple of heartfelt messages because I'm really feeling, for a lot of you, this has to do with a relationship. For others of you, it has to do with a collaboration. Working together, working with someone. Someone that I feel has been challenging for you. I love these cards, but because of their shape, they can be difficult at times. All right. Heartfelt messages for my Aquarians. Heartfelt messages regarding this reading for my Aquarians. Clear messages, please, Spirit. Clear messages, please. First one out, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Beautiful. And see the beauty in this card? Right? This is someone giving to you, giving their energy to you. You no longer putting in more of the energy and not receiving equal back or close to equal back, right? Because there are times, let's face it, in any relationship where, sometimes we put in a lot more than what we're getting back. And sometimes it's the opposite. We're receiving a lot more than what we're giving. Sometimes it's a 70-30, sometimes it's a 60-40, right? If your person is really sick, they can't really give back to you when they're in that state. So maybe you're giving more to them because you're taking care of them, you're nurturing them. But you get the idea, right? But this is like where you've put a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into a project, into a relationship, and not getting nearly the same amount back. Okay? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, beautiful reading, guys. I hope that helped you. Remember, we're going to have 7 retrogrades and we're in a retrograde right now. Between September 4th and mid-October. Plus, we're having a new moon and full moon lunar eclipse. So the energies are going to be really, really wonky. So just take some deep breaths through it and know that you will understand everything in the end. Alrighty? So take care, my beautiful fellow Aquarians. If this resonated for you, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment, share, subscribe, click on the bell for all notifications. Until next time, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well.